Now today, today we have a Haisstronica. This is gonna be a, get on the right one, 220 piece heat shrink tubing, and and a 350 watt mini heat gun. This is gonna be waterproofing insulated tubing for auto marine applications. So, good stuff. When it's auto or marine, you know it's sealed and it's insulated. Let's see what you get in this kit here. All right. So you get the 220 piece heat shrink tubing. Now this is going to range from 1/8 inch up to 3/4. So 1/8 inch, 3/16. Let me get it so you can see it. 1/8 inch, 3/16, quarter, 3/8, 1/2 inch, and 3/4 of both red and black. That way, if you want to mark the positive and the negative, if there's a distinction you want to make, they give you the different colors. They give you a little how-to manual on what sizes and all the specs. That's awesome. Yeah, heat shrink. So, oops. Let me show you the little set. How nice is that? Just perfect to grab and go. You know the sizes as they go down. Boom. See this heat gun, because I've been using a little mini torch, and sometimes it gets too hot. So I needed a little something less evasive. Now, this is going to have a little deal to where it wraps around the fitting to get it hot all the way around, so you don't have to sit there and spin it the whole day. Nice, nice, nice. It's got a little stand so you don't burn what you're working on. There's my trash can right here. I got it too close. So, like I said, this is Haisstronica, and they do all the thinking for you. So you can just get your work done. Let's see. I want to try this out. It's got 2 speeds. It's got low and high. And I got to plug in. Bear in mind, everything's plugged into this. So if it pops, I did it. All right. See, right away heat. No problem. Yeah, that's perfect. It gets hot, but not like scorching hot like a flame. But that heat will get your heat shrink going. So we got that like that. We got the fitting that you should use, but I'm gonna show you what I do when I use it, and I got all the gear here to try it out, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this wire here. That's our victim for today. And I got their whole line of tools because they work, and I make money if they work. Plain and simple. Do a quick strip. There's one side. There's the other side. So we're going to use a butt connector right there. And like I said, everything by Haisstronica because it works. And I make money when it works. So, now, before I do that, because I've done this before, I forgot the heat shrink. Now this shrinks 3:1, which is good. And I'm going to be going over this. So I got to make sure I got the right size. That'll go over this. I guess it is this one. So that fits over. You just want to make sure it slides over the fitting that you're crimping. So you put the heat shrink on first. Then you slide one end on, like so. And then use their crimpers. Got one side, Give it a little twist. Get the other side. Just like so. All right, so this is one of their good heat shrink butt connectors. So what we're going to do first is we're going to shrink the butt connector. Make sure you can see that. There it goes. So right there, that is one good fitting. So that ain't coming off. That's why I use their systems. Now, that's a good fitting. We're going to make it a great fitting. We're going to put the heat shrink over like so, and that's going to seal the deal. I am sticking to everything. See how it forms to it? So what you're doing is you're making a good fitting grate, and this shrinks 3 to 1. So when it's just barely fitting, and it makes it watertight and corrosive resistant because nothing getting in there. There ain't no air or nothing. Boom. And I didn't use this heat shield because I wanted you to see it. Usually you put it on there and it gets the whole thing at the same time. And that's just going to slide in like so. It's hot. Just slide on like so. And then what you're going to do is use it like that. And that gets the whole thing because it's making a circle. So awesome. So what a kit. What a joy. I am super glad I got this. So this is the 220 piece heat shrink. If you do automotive, small engine repair, motorcycle repair, spacecraft, UFOs, whatever you use, Haisstronica has got you covered 100% with all that you need to get the job done right, because their stuff works. And I depend on it because I make money if it works. And that's what I got, and I will see you guys next time.